Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Heat Transfer Warehouse Sublimation Oven. And you saw it a few months ago when we unboxed it and we did one project with it. But now it's time to break it out because we're going to sublimate onto this mug right here. If you don't have one, you might want to consider it, especially if you are into sublimating on mugs. Why? Because it has space inside of here and you can do several mugs at the same time. Maybe like 8, possibly 10. I've never tried that many, but you can stack as many in there as can fit and you can sublimate all of them all in one bake, guys. So if you haven't purchased yours yet, use my Heat Transfer Warehouse link in the description down below. They are in stock. And you're also going to need a SG500 or SG1000. So if you haven't purchased that yet, use the Heat Transfer Warehouse link in the description down below. And we're going to sublimate onto this mug right after the intro. Let's go.
Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
So guys, when working with this sublimation oven, there's a few things that you're going to need to make this a success and to have the optimal results. Let me show you exactly what you need. Here you see some sublimation bags. I'll show you what they do. These bags right here, after you put the image or whatever you're sublimating onto the sublimation thing, you put it inside of the bag like so. Right? I don't even know if it's gonna fit, but yeah, this might not fit, but you know, that's what you're supposed to do, especially if you're working with a tumbler. We're probably gonna do a tumbler, guys, so I can show you guys how this works. But you place it inside the bag, then you use your heat gun to suck all the air out of it, and then it creates a real tight seal around the bag so that when it's sublimating on, the thing that you're sublimating onto it can maintain contact with the surface of the, push the paper onto the point where it wants to sublimate. But I'll show you guys all that. All right, so we're just gonna dive into Sawgrass Creator Studio right now, and we're gonna go ahead and start creating. All right, click Start Creating, and let's see what happens. Actually, we're gonna go to Galleries because we're gonna ingest the image that I created in Photoshop a little while ago. Let's cancel that. Let's go to my images and let's just add an image. Okay, upload. We're going to navigate to our desktop, which is right here, and we're going to do Halloween mug and we're going to open it. All right, there it is. That's the image I created. We're going to go save. All right, and now we're going to go to start creating. We're going to go to our favorites, and that's going to bring up 8.5 by 11. Right here, portrait mode, and then we're going to go to galleries, my images, and here's our mug right here, our design. A little bit too big, so I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees right here. I'm going to bring it over here. Then I'm going to, with it selected, I'm going to click duplicate. So I got 2 of them, being efficient on the cup. I'm going to bring both of them right in the center. And we are pretty much ready to print with our image. I'm going to go ahead and press print right here. Then we're going to look for the Sawgrass SG500 that's online and ready right here. All right. All right, tray 1 is fine. US letter, that's fine. Mirror, that's fine. We're going to sublimate onto metal. Metal or polyester? Because technically the tumbler is metal. I always select polyester, guys. I'm going to select metal this time. I'm going to select metal. Text R. That's fine. Photographic, vivid. I'm going to press print and wait for it to say that it's sent. Right? Print has been successfully queued. Press OK. Then I'm just going to click on Print Manager to make sure the Print Manager is in the front. and wait for Print Manager to pop up. It should pop up soon, and after Print Manager pops up, we'll be ready to go ahead and send this thing to the Sawgrass SG500 is what we're printing on today. Make sure you have your 8.5 by 11 paper loaded up in your sublimation printer, and we're good to go. Print Manager is popped up right here. You see it right here. Metal text print R, high quality, tray number 1. Only thing we gotta do is, as long as we see that this is all set up and the parameters are correctly, just press print, and it's gonna send it to our Sawgrass SG500 to print. Watch this. You see it, SG500 working it all out. If you haven't purchased your SG500 yet, make sure you use my heat transfer house link down in the description below to purchase yours today. Ooh, that looks good. That looks good right there. All right, yeah, make sure you use my heat transfer house link in the description down below to purchase your SG500 or SG1000 sublimation printer, because you can't do that without your sublimation printer. All right, yeah, looking good. Let's go. Now it's time for the fun part. We got our image, we got some heat tape, we got some scissors, we got some sublimation items. Let's see what's inside of this box right here. All right, we got this color sublimate. Oh, we can put it on here. Why don't we do that? We'll do that. Let's cut it right fast and see what we're gonna do first. All right, we also have another one. We have a steel one, a metal one. I'll be interested to see how this came out if I tried to print this color on here. I don't think the color would come out, so I don't know. I'm not even gonna try it, but let's go ahead and cut this out right here, being careful not to cut on the image. Also going to cut off the access border right here, the white, the access. Boom. All right, guys, now let's take a look at this real fast and do a hypothetical. Okay, so hypothetically it's not going to wrap all the way around, which means there would be a gap right here, and the same thing for here. I think when I measured this and made this, I had it made for something like this. All right, so the only problem with that is if I do it on here, I cannot demonstrate how the this paper works right here. So I'm going to do one on here and I'm going to do one on here so we can demonstrate the paper. Okay, so what we're going to do with this one is we're going to tape it with the with our heat tape. All right, so let's get some heat tape together right here, and we're going to position it. Make sure it's kind of like in the center of the handle, right? Put it on that mug just like that. And I'm going to put some more tape right here and right here to keep it down. And then we are going to put some on, one on here. And I'm going to demonstrate how we use this, right, the sublimation bag with the heat gun. All right. Pull down on it. Make sure it's nice and tight. To the other side, just to make sure that lays down nicely. Right at the top. All right, make sure it's nice and tight, and some right here. You want to eliminate all the gaps, guys. That's the point of this. Eliminate all the gaps so that it lays down nicely on whatever you're sublimating on. The tighter the better. All right, so that's pretty good right here. Now let's do this one, right? But this time we're gonna use this bag right here. After we tape it, we're gonna use this bag to suck all the air out. So that is nice and tight. I'm satisfied with that. I could put one right here, one right here, but by the time we use this, it's not even gonna matter. All right, so let me show you how this works. We're gonna place this inside of this bag right here, right? And it's a bag that's open on both ends, as you guys can see. Open right here and open right here. Right? Now, watch what happens. You guys ready? All right. Watch what happens. I'm going to turn this on. I'm just going to move it back and forth. See that? See that? See that, guys? Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Tight seal. How awesome is that? All right, not going anywhere. And what that did is it creates a tight seal around our paper and our sublimation, so that now when we cook it on, it's gonna be exactly in the same spot. All right, that's exactly what that did right there. Just take a look at that. It's kind of like sealing the deal. If you do sublimation mugs, a lot of mugs, then your product might be not as good if you are not taking advantage of these. This could potentially take you up a few notches, several notches. This product right here is dope, and it kind of makes it hard. You guys will see after it's done baking how it looks. But heat transfer warehouse links in the description down below for this. Yeah. So let's put both of them in the oven. We got one that's wrapped and one that's not wrapped, but it's pretty taped up pretty well, so it should come out good anyway. So let's put both of them in the oven. Now really quick, just to give you guys an idea, when I say a lot can fit in this oven, I mean, if you remove this rack, right? 1, 2, let's grab this right here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, maybe some more can fit here, but I'd say definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Definitely eight things can fit in here to sublimate, guys. Definitely, without a question. This is the what do you call this thing? The manual that comes with the mug press. I mean the sublimation oven, guys. And one thing you want to note is that this oven is in Celsius only. But don't worry about it, because if you turn to this page right here where it says print parameters, all the settings for everything you're going to use is right here. All right, so let's say, for example, we're doing a mug or a stainless steel bottle, whatever, 195 degrees Celsius, 5 minutes for one bottle, right? So say if you're doing 2 mugs, all right, that 5 minutes changes to 7 minutes. One bottle, you know, 160 degrees for an aluminum bottle, all right? So basically we're gonna just do 195 for 5 minutes, all right? And that should be sufficient, all right? So now, so over here, we wanna change this to 195. All right, we got that, 195. This right here is in minutes. So we're gonna put that on 5. All right, so just to test that out, yeah, let's see. Yep, that is in fact minutes and not seconds. All right, boom. So 195, let's go ahead and heat this thing up. Guys, you see both temperatures flashing? You can press the upper tube button to adjust the temperature on the upper tube, as you can see, right? Keep that 195. You can press the lower tube button to adjust the temperature on the lower tube, and all that is the lower coil versus the upper coil, and you can press both at the same time, and that'll adjust both of them at the same time. So boom, that's what we want. We want both of them to be adjusted to 195. All right, now in order for the sublimation oven to start heating up, you want to press the start button. So now it's going to start heating up. All right, just so you guys know, this right here is the preheat indicator. That means that the oven is heating up. When the sublimation oven is up to temperature, you'll see it beeps once, and then the light, the preheat light, goes off. Now guys, just a side note, it is hot in here, so you do want to use your mitts, your oven mitts, all right, especially when taking stuff out. So let's go ahead and put our items inside of the sublimation oven. Just gonna open it up right here. Whew, as soon as I open it up, I can feel the heat. All right, we're gonna put that in here, right there. Just gonna place that in there. And we're gonna place this one in, like so. Oh, wait, we wanna take the top off. Let me take the top off of that, sorry. All right, just gonna, not like that mattered, but you know, it just makes me feel better. Close it up, and then we press, okay, it already started, actually. All right, see that? It already started. You can actually see the wrinkles come out on the inside of that. Not sure if you guys can see it, but the wrinkles actually like right before my eyes, before I got a chance to hit record, the wrinkles, the little bubbles on the on the surround thing just like got sucked out. It's pretty cool. All right, we're at 3 minutes right now, so let's keep on going. When time is up, it beeps once, and as you guys can see, the timer starts to flash like that. That's how you know it's done. So let's take our stuff out and see how it came out. I'm gonna grab my mitt. All right, open up the oven, grab this out. Very, very hot. Whew, hope I don't mess up my table. Matter of fact, let me put it on top, and let's grab this, close it up right here, and let's see. I'm gonna let that cool off. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna touch it. It says hot peel. I'm not touching it, guys. Now let me go ahead and start taking this stuff off. I'm gonna remove this one first because I do know from experience that this right here crackles and it gets all over the place. I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. So let me just take this one off first. It cooled down a little bit. It's not hot, so I can just go ahead and peel it off without burning myself. You know. Let's see how it came out. Fingers crossed. So far, so good. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Aha. Man, oh man. Man. I'd say that looks good, guys. I'd say that looks darn good. In the comments below, let me know what you think about this one right here with just the tape on there. Do see a little bit of sublimation spill. Don't know how that little edge got there, but that's nothing. But look at this. This is clean. Look at that clean, nice, crisp line at the bottom. Clean, nice, crisp line at the top. From me taping it down, there's no ghosting, and the image looks great. Look at that image. All right, now let's do the other one. Set this right here to the side, and let's go ahead and start. We can get rid of that. But this is gonna get all over the place, guys. This, you basically just break this off. Yeah, look at that. This is crazy. You really want to do this in a plastic bag because this cleanup is terrible. It's just terrible. All right, try to get it off as clean as possible without breaking it all up. Sometimes you just can't avoid the breakup. All right, there we go. All right, so we got that part off, a little something, something. Still some more on there. All right, so we're just gonna get the tape right here, the tape right here, and just go ahead and let it do its thing. Boom, this one is excellent too. Colors pop, look good. What do you guys think in the comments down below? Halloween night. We got the pumpkin and we got the cup. Halloween night. Let me clean this up real fast. Give you guys a little close-up of the mugs. They look good. They look really crisp. Put this top back on here. There's a straw that this comes with if you want to put that in there. Actually it wasn't. There's, I guess you can use a straw in the top here. There's a hole. But, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Looks great, right? What do you guys think in the comments below? Look at this one. I mean, to be honest, let me see. From using the press versus not using the press, I do see some slight differences, to be honest, 100% with you. And I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. Immediately, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Immediately. Look up here, right? And look up here, right? Look up here. Look in this right here. Look at the grain right here. Over top of the tube, over top of the W. See the grain right there? I'm not sure if the camera's capturing it, but over the W right here, look how solid that is. Look how nice that is. It's a lot better. Look how crisp the line is. It's a lot better when you use that. Look how crisp the lines are versus. Got to get close up to see. Let me get closer. Don't know if you guys can see it, if the camera's picking up that slight haze right here. Right? Slight haze. Slight, very slight. It's still a sharp line, but very slight haze around the top right there. Versus nothing. Perfect. So there is a difference when you're using the it's a huge difference, to be honest with you, when you talk about how grainy this looks right here, right? How that kind of broke up versus, yeah, this is way better using the stuff, but look, this one is actually brighter, to be honest with you. This one right here is brighter. Heat transfer warehouse sublimation oven, guys. There you go. We created some cool stuff. I hope you guys had just as much fun watching as I did creating. If you want to join in the fun, use my heat transfer warehouse link in the description down below to purchase your sublimation oven or your Sawgrass SG1000 or your SG500 so you can join in the fun today. Links down below, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the tumblers that we created, the mugs we created, whatever you want to call them. Let me know how you think about it, what you think about it in the comments down below, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, and of course, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?